Greetings and welcome to City Skylines, back to Las Smudge. So in the previous episode we built this extension over here and we did a thinking of it but nothing major. We put district names down and give the parks names. But most importantly we built this main highway running down here, which is going to be our loop around for our future builds over here. And it will also be probably cutting across maybe? Oh, where are we going to go? What's actually a long-term solution here? But we can't go too much further that way, so we might have this peel off that way. No, no point. Have this peel off that way, go around here, and come back in. Yeah. Then we can have it sort of join with another highway over here, cause some major chaos if we want to, and then have it link into the main highway here. So we've got possibilities. Ideally, this comes off here, just runs up here, drops off people into an end, comes back around, meets here, down the central highway. A little loop off here. We could have that central highway come on, continue on, can't scroll, continue on this sort of way. Up here somewhere to the highway maybe? Straight line through, that'd be kind of a shortcut. Don't want to do that, ooh. No, if we did that as a shortcut, cars will stop using this road and would all come through here, which we do not want if this is where our main traffic is going to be. We don't want through traffic. So, we'll probably bring this around to there, maybe get this off over here somewhere. I want to have more than just a one connection point, but we'll see that when we get to it. But what I have done in the meantime, between the episodes, at the end of the episode, we managed to get the highways section up and running. So what I've done is I've gone down these two junctions, this one, and I've redone them with highways. So these are all slip roads instead of main roads. It's a two-lane highway, one way each way, breaking off into slip roads going that way, and slip roads going that way. And then the joins are a little bit nicer. I've spent a bit of time getting the slopes a bit better. They're not brilliant, but they're about the best I can do with the space available. And I don't want to wait. I would like huge areas for it. So that's one done. So this road goes into the hardest turn and it's in. This road goes and mirrors the output piece, circles around and comes back in there. I was thinking about bringing it in tighter and then having follow that road up, but I thought there was not really a point for that, and it would make this turn really tight. Over here, this one's a bit different. So what I've done here is I've brought this road straight out. And this one comes off, circles under, connects in, nice and simple. Then these two have to squeeze in the air, so this one shoots down here, up there. And the second one comes in here, does a nice curve off there, curves under the road, climbs there, and connects in here. Now I could bring this down a bit and make this curve a little bit better, I think. We could probably do that by just taking that in there. Bring that into a less of a turn. There we go. And then we can probably lose a lot of this turn here. We can bring that over to there, bring that right this way, so we don't have that becoming yet. That was a worry I wouldn't have there. I don't want to affect that that climb too much. You would go there, you would go to there. And then that curve can be much less. There we go. That curve is a much less harsh turn. Just curve it there, so you come out there, open that, there you go, and the climb happens over here, so they're not climbing on any bends, that's the idea. I still like the way the road does that though, so it's ever so slight curve, and this guy is loves to make the roads tilt, but can't do much about that. And, ooh, you got a little bit of sand there, didn't you? What causes that? The itty bitty road right there. Okay, yeah, well that's dealt with. There we go, that's why I did that. So that road's pretty good. I'm going to unpause the game. So these roads are actually functional. I have tested them and I know they are functional. Easy. Here it goes. I've also done all the lane management here. Where they're needed, they've got lane restrictions in place like that. And where they're not needing actual hard lanes, they've just got rules in place saying don't turn left, for example. So they're all set up and ready to go. And vehicles are using them. This is a 90km/h road, so it's faster than taking this road through, which is what we wanted them to do. And I've dropped it down to a 2-lane in the middle, which I think is actually something that you don't see very often in the rail wheel, but I think it's something that we should be looking at in the city, where 3 lanes come down, 1 lane peels off, and when that lane peels off, the road after it drops down to 2 lanes. Okay. And then it stays 2 lanes until the new lane merges in. So there should be no reason for this split track to shoot right across to meet traffic. They can stay together until they get to a piece where they can switch lanes safely. That's the idea behind it anyway. Anyway, that's the thing. So this is the Toad area. I think the Toad area is actually all of this. Yeah. So what we need to do next is we need to build up expand the RJ area, I think, maybe? Or do we build a brand new area? I kind of want to get this highway working a bit more, but I don't want to just rush the highway in, so I think we'll kill the highway around here. Pull the highway around here, so we have a bit of city on both sides, and this next stop for this should be to drop off to the RJ area, which will be here. Aha. Go away. And then wherever the new area will be over this side. Yeah. I think the new area over here is probably going to be commercial. But I think that means we start you on a curve right now. Let's. I don't want to destroy that little mess with lane management up. Let's move on road. Go away. Ooh. We should have moved into cemeteries by now. Yes. We don't have any, so that's going to cause us a problem if we don't... Oh, there's already a body right there. I'll say it's going to cause us a problem if we don't deal with them sooner rather than later. Bodies. Where would you put a cemetery to best solve this problem? I'm actually thinking we put it over here. The reason I'm thinking here is because it would allow access to the unseen area from this one crematorium. But what I'm wondering is, do we give it a little side road to work on? Put a little side road out here that just has a crematorium on it? I kind of like that idea, actually. From a logistical point of view, I like the idea of it. From having a junction on the road, I don't like it, but from the idea of having nothing on there but the crematorium, cemetery, which will then later become crematoriums, I think that's a good idea. You put it right up against there, and I will build just the one for now. Just the one for now. You have water? You have... Ooh, water's a bit close, actually. Let's bring that out a bit, just to make sure you cover it. But this road is only for death care and potentially healthcare stuff. Alright, what are we actually missing? Ooh, we have transportation hubs now. Ooh, we're good. We can start putting down roads and trams. Buses and trams, that's the words. Because I wanted to make sure we're using the above ground transportation network and not the below ground transportation network. So the next building then is going to be a plop down of a bus route to travel around here and take you to a tram station. Same with the RJ area. Bus routes bring you to a tram station, and then a tram station whisks you off the road. That we could do that, or we could do trams around that whisk you down to a train station. Now we're a while away from trains, metro trains. 11,000. We're at 2,000, so we were a while away from those. I think we go down the current route of buses onto metros, onto trams. Okay, I like trams. Trams are good. Buses can work if they're a small thing. Bus depot or biofuel. Clearly biofuel is a better option here. Now, where would you put a biofuel bus station? I wouldn't want to put it in the industrial estate, especially it's getting destroyed later. And we need to get rid of these two power plants at some point in favour of the wind turbines, which will be over here. Don't want to put it in the school. It's a service. Technically, it's a service, isn't it? Yeah, actually, it's a service. You can go there. Because that's my schools, police, other services, and it's a service. Alright, well, let's get a bus route up and running. What I want to do then is, I can't afford the bus route. No, I can. I can't afford a bus terminal, which I've already got. So what I want to do here is, eventually, I want to have a tram run going from the housing areas to the working area to bring people over there. Because that's kind of one of the big goals there. Is to get people moving by public transport to these areas. But right now we don't have the ability to put down tram lines because they're expensive. Do we have anything else to put down that I haven't got yet? We've got the death care in place. Elder care. I didn't even know what was a thing. Is that a mod? Child health care. No, they're vanilla. Okay. I didn't think I had any mods on for that. And then you got the actual medic center, which is doing all of it. Okay, so 6 children and 6 seniors. So they get treated separately. That's interesting. Okay. Because what the game needed was more healthcare services. Medical depot. Okay, gymnasium. Okay. That's general healthcare. Alright, well, I'm happy with that right now. We can't afford either of these. From the fire side of things, we have the fire station. It's doing its job. From the police side of things, we have the police station. It's doing its job. Education, we do have a elementary school. We have a high school, although we I had to run red for some reason, even though it's got all of the stuff. All the stuff. We have no university yet, but that is library yet. Sorry, we have no university, which is great. Now we gotta do that. So we do need a library at some point. But that's fine. Okay, I think generally for things that need to keep a city running, we have everything we need. All right. Well, I'm going to set up a bus route really quickly here around a few areas, and then we're going to get ourselves up and running with a. And we're not going to put anything in here for this. This is everything getting removed. So I'll put a bus route, probably stop on there and there maybe. Yes. All right. First route of the bus will be, and we might put some passengers to help connect these up at some point. It's actually a bad idea. Put passengers where the buses are. Anyway, bus stops there. Drives around here. Needs to set people up and around this system here, you see. So we'll bring you to there. What you need, wherever the bus stop is, there needs to be a junction nearby for people to cross over the road. I don't want to put it there because you don't need to turn and block the road. I don't want to put it there because that's going to be the. Oh no, that's inbound. I don't want to be anywhere near this inbound when I stop. So we could potentially put it there. Yeah, you don't want to put it there, you see. So we'll put one there. Now, ideally, we'd like to put another one over here, but it's going to be a busy road area. So what we're going to do is we're going to shoot down this road, and we'll drop a bus stop there. Then we'll scoot off this way. Put one here. No. What we'll do, we should actually upgrade these roads with to have bus lanes, because then the buses won't get in the way of everybody else. Do we do that later? Do we do that later? Because bus lane roads take a lot of space up, and we didn't plan for it on our designs. And I'd like these ones to be the lanes we use, the 4 lane with bus stuff. 4 large roads with bus lanes. See, I'd like that. Would be nice for like a big road. And these would be nice. They're the exact same size. How do you get a bus lane on that? See, what I want is a road that's got 2 lanes on it, and a bus lane on the edge. And it looks like that is going to be that kind of road there. Look how big it is, though. It takes up a whole section. Which wouldn't affect that side of the road, but would affect this side. It would down the houses down to a 3 scale. And it's not the worst idea. It's probably a bad idea. Let's find out. If I did this down here. If we did that, everyone would hate me. That's fine. All your houses are now being dropped down to the level 2 houses. Oh, I need to see that little piece there. Let me just... No? Can I have the paintbrush show? So that all your houses down to level 3 tied houses. Which I don't right now have a problem with. I'll have to readjust later on when we're doing this sort of stuff. Okay, well, you know what? I'd rather have right now the roads not being messed up, right? So we do this with the right roads. We can do it with trees. Or we can do it with normal. I think just stick with that one. I do like trees on my roads, though. Damn you, game, and giving me choices including trees. No, it's a 2-lane road. I don't need 2-lane roads. Is that... No, I want it to be a single lane road. Yep. Did I have a single lane road? Okay, I'm lost. Did I have a road that I don't see now? No, they're all 2-lane roads. Well, if they're all 2-lane roads, then 2-lane roads we're going with. I don't have a big issue with that right now. And I'm going to run that. So that's that road there. Go up to there. That means that road there will have to do the same. There. That road there is going to come off of that. Now, as we run that down there, I want to run this across here. You're going to have to move, unfortunately, Monsignor Cemetery. Can't afford to move you. Because the road's expensive. No, I can't move you because the hearse is there. Oh, damn it. I screwed that one up, didn't I? Can I afford another cemetery? They cost 8 grand to build a second cemetery. There, just to move the bodies out. Damn it. Well, we have to do that at some point, because that's the road there we're going to be using for the thing. And then we'll bring them up this road here, so we'll just do that. Okay, roads. Roads. We could burn down the middle here, and just have one little loop, but I'm thinking this could be around here. So I'm going to do this as far around as I can. don't want the bus stop to be there, like that. So you come around this. That road we do that road as soon as we can. We need 8 grand to set up the thing. Alright, you go to there, you go to there, you go to there. Continuing you. Cancel. We said that wasn't going to be the one now. You're in there. You come up here. We'll put a stop there. Put a stop over here next to the cemetery. Put a stop here. That'll get you into that place. Put you a stop there just before you hit the main roads. And complete the loop. Here we go. You have a loop. You have a loop. Now we do it the other way around as well. So I like to have my bus stops do the opposite route, and I like to do just a little bit earlier because yeah, yours will be there, there, there. That one's in the wrong place. You would go there. Yours will be before the turn, and then complete the loop. And you are in the wrong place. You actually should be there. Which means, yeah. I mean, actually, it doesn't matter on this one, does it? Because they're not. Why are you going up there? You could just go across there, right? I'm not being an idiot. You could. The bus lane has a hard turn on it. Okay. The bus lane for some reason has a hard turn on it. There you go. Right, now we just need to make sure we don't have traffic lights in places we don't need them, because not all these roads will require traffic lights at their junctions. Just because they're multi-lane roads doesn't mean traffic lights are necessarily going to be required. We will keep an eye on them though, because sometimes traffic lights are important for the smooth running of a city. Also, those are way bigger than I wanted them to be, but they are what I want in all of my town areas. I just didn't have access to them, and I completely forgot to allow for them. But I want smooth, curvy bus avenues like this for the centre of the town, maybe the outskirts and the centre, and then the buses will use those as their primary lanes.
Astrologists report that a devastating meteor will strike the city in the near future. Residents should seek shelter immediately if any is available. Okay,
we don't have any shelter, so you're just going to have to try and not die, okay? Got it. Oh, here it comes. I can already hear it. Oh, that's going to be way away from our place. Okay. I thought it was going to be a lot closer to the city than that. Boom.
A meteor strike has occurred. Avoid the impact site and head to shelter if any is available.
Alrighty. Good news. The lack of trees means we won't get forest fire. Right? I thought they were on fire for a minute, but how did the fire get to them? Yeah, that forest fire is going to burn itself out pretty damn quickly. Are we missing something here? Yes, a random bit of industry that didn't want to build itself. Alright, you guys are okay here. Missing a bit out over here, have we? Ooh, we've got some housing and stuff that, due to the new roads, that need to be retweaked over here. God, look at that one. Look at that little square right there. There we go. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. Did I break anybody else's housing plots? I did. Look at the. Sorry about your little houses. How about a bigger house? They're free now. Alright, I'm building the blues for the things. Then there, and then back to the greens with the bigger brush. Do all the ones we. All the ones we kind of half broke. I didn't see your little line there, my friend. Sorry about that. Let me give you a bit to build a bigger building. There you go. Alright, so bus route is up and running. It might be a bit too much on the buses, really, for what it needs right now. But houses will like having the buses around, so that's good. How about you, RJ area? We need to give you a bus station upgrade. Now, the problem I don't have right now is I don't currently have a way of upgrading your roads. So they're expensive, and I need to not upgrade all your roads yet. So what we'll do is we'll build you out to the new roads with the new road, and we'll upgrade these when we come back to them. Yes. So we'll leave you with no bus route for a moment. But I am going to set up a very quick bus route from here to here, just to get to them up and running. So bus stop. And bus stop number 1 is going to start at the green one. Start at the green one or start it before the green one? Start it before the green one. It's a different stop. And it runs out to here. It comes on up, drops off a bus there, picks up there, and heads on back. And it will drop off a passenger here and continue its loop. That's all it does, really quick loop around there because its job is just to get people from here to there. Perfect. You're in and out, you're in. So yeah, that's fine. And then the RJ route, I'm going to give you a very quick route here. You're going to go in. No. In there and there to pick up people. You'll head straight out, and you're going to go up this road here and drop off people there, and pick up people or drop off people there, and then you're going to head straight back to the RJ area. Complete your loop. Okay, that's those 2 loops done. RJ will need an inner loop area, which we'll get you as soon as we can, though. But that'll be done in a moment when we've built up this area out here, because we need to give you some more roads and some more people to warrant the bus route for you. Okay, new buildings. Yay! A new building's available. What new building is it? Hey! There's no new building available. We can get the report. Says 40 trees were still on fire, but no one was injured. There we go. Alrighty, now the last thing we can do is start actually doing the build we were talking about doing the entire time. And that is to build our RJ's area. Now, we have a small amount of cash coming in, so I'm going to use this to build with the big roads. Because I want to build an RJ route out this way. It's going to be about the same length as the Toad area. And you won't have this sharp bend anywhere but probably here would be my guess. Alright, can we have the bendy road tool please? As we all know, the bendy road tool is the best road tool. It's a curve off that way. It will probably then begin a curve around there. Probably just continue up here. Swing around. That's the problem. See, not enough money. Money is always our issue. Swing around here, and I want to bring it down to here, you see. I don't want to go this area, I'm going to avoid. This is where the wind turbines are going to be. You can come up there. Then we're going to get this turned down here. We're going to get the cash, 3600. But yeah, our cash level's going up nicely, but not fast enough for me right yet. Ooh, there we go. Alright, and then we need this one here. Finally, we can come over here and connect to this. Now we need to alter this area because I want to go in there, and then that'll be a bigger road. So what we probably could do here is actually upgrade this road and then connect it. So this part here needs to curve out and come up here, and this would be a junction on it. Give me a couple of grand to play with. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, I'm going to demolish our house road here for 1 moment. I know it's going to hurt a few people, but don't worry about it. We'll be able to back in your houses as soon as we can. There. Ooh, I was trying to avoid that climb. Oof. Alright. Normal road goes from there to there. Like that. Put your housing bits back on there. Can I get rid of the road tolls? Because nobody cares about your road tolls. Up to there. You know what? You can have all that road there. I say I can do all the road there. I'll be upgrading that road in just a moment, so probably don't build on these just yet. These ones here will be built on in just a quick moment. Alright. Continue your daily whatever it is you were doing while we turn off the traffic lights that are most likely going to be here. Called it. The traffic lights are evil and nobody likes them. No one's ever gone, oh goody, traffic lights. Apart from the civil engineers who are sadistic in that way, where they love traffic lights for no reason at all. Upgrade. And then this road here, let me have it. It'll be the final piece of upgrade. We did it. Alright, now just to fix all of these, go away. All of these housing areas, which can have their brand new, high quality, bigger building houses in these areas. And we just need to repaint, and you can have all that now. we go. Right, blues. You go to a smaller brush. Make sure we correct any of these blues that have been unfortunately tagged with green. Crap, don't do that. There's a park there. There you go, you can have an upgrade. Get your upgrade. I hear the phone ringing. Oh, probably zoomed into someone's house a bit too close to hear if I hear the phone ringing, right? This one here is going to have to become a shop because I put shops in. There we go. Right, so that means we can get RJ a proper bus route in RJ area, which we don't have all this area done yet, but at the very least we can start you with a route, right? Get you some kind of movement going. So let's put you a bus stop there. And I'm going to drop you a couple of lines down over here when we build the junctions. There's no point until we have the junctions. One to there. I will give you enough stuff there. No junction on this road, so there's no reason to give you any other junction stuff. I will be putting a path over here though, very shortly. So that will get you your primary bus route. And I will, for now, drop you a route in the exact opposite direction. And since we have dedicated lanes for them, we don't have a need to do that staggered thing on the junctions I was talking about earlier. I completely blanked on. There you go. Now that route's going to be a loss maker right now, primarily because of that. Now the goal is to bring trams onto these roads later on, and then instead have the buses do internal runs. But we'll be doing those when we have the tram lines. I don't want to be doing too much ahead of time on that. Oop! Traffic lights, be gone! Be gone, evil traffic lights! Is that all of you? Yeah. And there we go. So that should get everyone going and doing their things logically and moving through, because how fast these things move. Yes. I love having buses. Bus lanes are amazing for this sort of stuff. For buses, in case you're wondering what this sort of stuff is. Okay, what's next? New building? Elder Care. You keep telling me that. It's not a new building. It's a building we already had. Now, the RG area does need some slip roads, normal roads, and it'll need a whole bunch of stuff in here. So, let's get you started with some roads, RJ. We need to build some little estates in here. So we're going to put one here. It comes up, and it can just be a straight line now. We don't do straight lines in these cities. We did a few spikes over here because we want to make them fit, but we don't do too many of them. So maybe we'll have like a road that goes. The starting road should be straight to about there. Then it should have a nice curve that brings it up to here, like that. And then we can have roads doing people there. So you come across to about there. And then I want another piece coming in here, and it will come straight up to there. And I want it to actually connect here. I want these to be connected roads. Over here, we'd have another estate coming in. It will have a straight piece there, and it will go to about there. That. And then over here somewhere, about there, we'll have a road coming down here. And it will actually connect into this section of maybe. I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be here. And I want you to not be as weird as that looks. So have a curve on that road. Perfect. Alright. And then from those, we can build the little estate areas that come out of them. So you would have that road goes through to there, okay, and then this one goes to there, and then we can do here. This junction point here. Have you really? We can't build up of that because it's a bend. Okay. You come to there. Into there. So all these roads are connected to make little areas, and then there'll be soft roads coming up with them. So we'll do this. Where should we put the park in? I think the park should be here. Yeah. Park should be down there. That means you come up here then. Bulldoze that. Let's use the other one. I don't use the one often enough, and this is the kind of place where it's actually good to have this tool. This tool, in case you've not used it, is the one where you click and you drag, and it just continues on the route you're building. Okay, not sure what happened there. And so it doesn't. Okay. So this one, when you build something, you just keep on building. It doesn't actually have to reset the position of your road every time. Okay. Over here, I'm going to take that one straight out there. Then over here, I'm going to take another road out this way. Alright, I didn't want to turn that way. I didn't want to turn it all actually. Then it'll come off this way, and it'll go into this gap here, like that. We're going to try and do some logical roads here as well, not just stupid straight lines that I like to build normally. But we will try. Now the park's going to be here, so I'm going to take this little road here and go across there, and that'll be over the entrance to the park itself. The park will be in this area here. Over here, let's see, we don't get too close to roads, they're going out to different areas. Don't want to do too many bits, so we'll pull from there, straight out there, boom. Take out from here. Yeah, see that is just weird. Who does that? That weird. Okay, I'm gonna switch to this tool. Go away, land tool. Switch to this tool. I don't know what's actually happening there. And then build that. There we go. And then this side, we'll go up there. Build that. Let's give us actually a lot of little houses, but I think that's gonna be nice for this area. More quainty, although I don't like the fact that that's a straight line and that's a straight line. So I had to build them because of the thing. The tool wasn't working. There we go. I like that little curve on the roads. And that one can go up here, and that one hopefully can actually have the curve I wanted on the other one. Good, it does. Right, so these areas are a little bit more wiggly wobbly, which are what I used to building with. Which is kind of my preferred building style. I like wiggly wobbly roads. Boom. There we go. And that leaves room for the park in the middle. Now over here, where can we put this? This one needs to come off this top road here. That don't build that high up. That can literally come around here, curve down to maybe not curve so much. There we go. Curve to there, straight down to there. Okay, we can do that again, are we? Straight down to there, and then a little short road coming down there. And you know, because we haven't done it anywhere else, let's bring this road down here. You can come your way. There we go. That looks very much like a British road design for some places. Let's get the water pipes down. Let's get the amenities in the area, and then we can start zoning it. You're fine. Oop, I'll go up there all the way. 440 across and down. Give me a 440 across and then down. And another one. And down. There we go. Right, that's water in the way. We have the water pipe resistance good. Our power is a little bit on the low side, but we're close enough now we can start running these wind turbines when we get the chance. We are going to be needing... Oh, actually, we got that done now. We can drop the bus routes in place, can't we? So, put that there, and then... Yeah, just after each of these junctions, we'll put the... I don't want to do one, just give me a thought there. After each one of these, we can create a stop, because that's where you're going to be jumping in and out of the town, really. It's going to be when you get to one of these junctions, one of these where the road peels off. Alright, well that being said, let's zone some stuff. Let's do the shops first, because we just don't have enough of the shopping areas in place at the moment to sustain our business. So I'm going to put... let's not put shops on the main road. Let's put shops in these areas here. Have some big shops and some little shops. I'm just going to dot these around like little corner shops would be to support the communities. So these are all your little community shops around. So there will be a few of them in this area because we do like businesses. Not that one too big. In these areas. I think that should cover it for commercial purposes. There. And the rest of this will be housing. So, and I'm going to let them have houses on these main roads. I have no issue with that. And we have a moderate amount of housing allowance. So let's, you know what, let's zone this entire inner area. Get them moving in. We will get death waves if we're not too careful about some areas of this. But these areas aren't huge, so we should be okay. I say knowing that they're going to be huge areas and we're going to get screwed over by them in the future. But it's fine, don't worry about it. This does mean when we come back in the next episode, what we're going to have to do is pop down a bunch of industry, because we don't have industry to support the businesses right now. There we go, and I'm going to run a very quick power cable around the outside of the town, because I already see these places over here not getting power, and we don't necessarily have the housing over here yet to get a link across. But it's getting there, and once this power line runs across, I can get rid of that power cable, and they won't complain anymore. So close, just one building right here, one building right there. That's all we need. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Power's gonna be an issue. Money. We have 100k. We can put down the first wind turbine. Right. They can produce a maximum of 8. So let's put the first one over here in an 8 slot. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. None of these are connected to the grid yet, but if I can get enough of these, there we go. When that bottom one's actually not hitting 8. Where are you at now, anyway? Wind speed. Oh, you get an 8. I'm not sure with the we're putting all the wind turbines near each other. All right, that's there. We're on a power cable from you to here. I think that's technically in, just. And we're on a second power cable from there out to here. And that's 2 lines of the power cables, and these we might be able to remove those now. Actually, no, correction, we can remove those now because they produce 4. So let's turn 1 off. Keep a look at the power grid. Okay, that's good, that's good. We're down to halfway and we've got money to build more. So if we then look at you and turn you off, our power grid is in the red, but it's not so far in the red that we can't just build a few more wind turbines to solve it. There we go. Wind turbines. We are now 100% power generation by renewables. I also hit random buttons. There we go. And that was our goal from looking at the map when we saw these hills here, was to get these hills wind turbined up. Look at that. Isn't that a glorious sight? I do actually think they look majestic on the hill. Alright, but we have this up and running, we have this area done. Oh, I may have accidentally zoned this area. No, that's fine. I need to unzone a small part down here to get the road in. So this house that hasn't been used, that's where the park gate number 1 was going to be. But there was going to be another one. Where was the other one going to be? You know what? I'm sorry whoever lives here, but that's where the park gate number 2 is going to be. And we'll build the park next episode because I've run out of personal time to do the build here. So next episode we build the park over here. Let me just take the unseen area and expand that though. It does need to cover this whole area here. There we go. There we go. So that's the Ranasian Heights. It's a big area, and there'll be another park over here. Like Toad's got 2 parks. Around here we'll have 2 parks, and then we'll be able to. I think I'll give Toad the part with the death care in it. I'm sure you can support that for us, right? There we go. And I think that actually gives us the thing I've been waiting for a while, is the ability to actually de-zone this lot. Ooh, I don't want any of this housing here. There was always the plan was to get rid of it. So let's get rid of it now. And those people can move into the houses over here. Sorry whoever lived in the area in our started town, you now live with Ranasian. All good. He's a very nice person and he will look after you very, very well. Don't worry about it. And I can guarantee you, 100% guarantee you, that when you need help, he is there to help. Because he's a very nice person. There we go. I'm going to expand those out to fill the middle bits in. We'll just deal with those as and when we need to get rid of them. There we go. Oh, power cable. Good job. We have an alternate power cable now. And there we go. Alright, that is a big change to the city. We're going to lose some people in this process, I am aware. But they should open up. Whoa. Oh, bus stops. I wonder why it was like, why not have any trees in it? There's the buses are actually there. But there we go. So next episode we will build up our Ranasian pack number 2. and we will then have to build up our industry. Now this industry is working really nice, and it's got a lot of vehicles coming through already, but it does need an upgrade. And then we can also look at upgrading this road. That's because right now that should be a 3-lane, and we have the highway for it now as well. 3-lane highway. That's not 3-lane. 3-lane highway. You go to there. Road lane tool says, God no, don't turn that way. There we go. You have your 3 lanes. It's 2 to 3. 2 and 1 to 3. Alright, I think we are good on all of that. Ooh, you know what we can do? This area here, which is our power area. When I'm putting down these things, we get all this area, all of this. Definitely something to do with. Where's the builder? Can I buy land? Oh, I'd have to buy both of these. Can I buy both of these? Will you let me have them? No, I can only have the one. Damn it. I'm so close to buying it as well. Look at that. Look at that. Well, this area here, which is going to be our... a big area. Can I have the wind? Thank you. This area, I think we'll zone this up. Give me a district. I'm not allowed to make new districts now. Is that a thing? Oh, that was it. I couldn't even see the line through it. Can I have the wind tool here? So this will be the district around the high wind area. For now, it's going to cut around there. But this will cover a high wind area, and it's going to be a no building zone inside this area, other than power generation. There we go. And I think what we'll do is we'll give it a name. Chattooga Power Hills. There should be a capital C on that. There we go. So the Chattooga Power Hills are going to be the windy hills. So Chat has all the wind, and they'll have all the wind turbines up there. There we go. I think that will actually look quite cool. We'll probably try and get some like housing around the back, like eco housing around the back of this area, because the back looks like it's a bit smoother. So we can put some, maybe just bleed the area out a little bit more, and put some like eco housing out the back as well. That'd be kind of nice. Okay, well, let me know what you think of the build of the design and the other stuff. And until next time, when we swing this road around here to help feed this section and we build this out. Until then, let me know what you think of the building, what you think of the city, and I will see you all next time. Bye.